How about now? Hey. Thanks, guys. Okay, take two then. Alrighty, yeah, it's just fixed now. Take three then. Okay, so if you're watching from now, fast forward 7 minutes. If you're watching the video on demand, fast forward 7 minutes into the future, and then the direct will start immediately. So let's try that again. Thank you very much, J-Pop, because I wonder why that happens. I must have restarted the computer and just for some reason this time it's like, no, no, we're gonna restart. We're gonna change the audio defaults and whatever else this time. Thank you. Anyway, um, really quickly now because we got 7 minutes left. If you guys want to let me know what sort of predictions you have, like whether you think, Gen 8, a Gen 4 remake. I haven't really read too many interviews or anything like that, of what this could potentially be. I just know that they were talking up for a while. Look forward to 2019. So I'm looking forward to that. I did play Let's Go Pikachu, and I was initially like pretty negative on it. I was like really not looking forward to that much. And like another Kanto remake and the sort of go catching mechanics where you can't actually battle the wild Pokemon. But once I actually played it, I got it a lot more. I sort of got what they were going for a bit. That's the interview today. I haven't actually been on the internet all day, so no. If we got 5 minutes, we could read that. I did see the tease for the new story update. So if you guys are wondering where my story video is, by the time I was like almost done with it, let's go Pikachu too. Well, there you go. By the time I was almost done with it, I was like, I'm only like a week out from the new update anyway. So I may as well just hold on, and then the second this goes live, we'll just race through, and I'll basically comprise all of the previous story update, the Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff, and this stuff into one video, and we'll just pump that out as the January and February updates. How long until it starts? 5 minutes. 5 minutes until it's going to be going. But back to the direct. The chat is just absolutely flying through. Good God. Nomura gave an interview. Let me look that up. Do it in that window. Kingdom Hearts Insider will probably have it right. They got everything. Alright, let's test the audio really, really, really quickly just to make sure you guys can hear it. What do you want to listen to? We'll put on a song or something. Let me know if you guys can hear this. We'll put on Funhouse. I can't enjoy Cucks anymore. Love the game, but damn. Yeah, I've really not logged in since Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. Like, sorry, I've logged in, but I've not played anywhere near as seriously, which you guys can probably see from oh, DLC. Oh, really? Hell yeah. Hell yes. Didn't seem to have the interview. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm doing okay. I've had sort of a weird month, but I apologize for not cranking out any content. But almost confirmed that DLC. Oh, there you go. Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC has been worked on for cool. Kingdom Hearts 13 has the interview. Right, let's have a quick read of that while we got 3 minutes till it starts. That's awesome. I've been going through like the Weezer Teal album, like all day. It's been great. Hey, Watergate, how you doing, man? Good to see you, bud. Nightbot, take it easy, bud. We're all friends here. Swear to God. Trust these people. This interview should be loading. Until the internet's still working because the chat is still loading through, but... Alright, we got 2 minutes till this kicks off. 3 minutes. I've disabled link protection, so... Oh yeah, dude, it was fierce. It was fierce when I was playing through Kingdom Hearts 3. Every 5 seconds was like chop, chop, chop. Not enough for me to like not leave a spoiler on the game for the entire like last 3 hours of playing it, but J-Pop, yeah, you're totally right. I'm looking at it now, and I was like, what? Why is it... Maybe there's like 2 separate ones for YouTube and for Twitch. Because I'm looking at the YouTube one right now, which I thought was all of them. And it's got like links, like it's not worried about caps, or the block list either. Let's turn that off so because that was like just Sora, Riku, every single friggin' name, just in case someone came in like Sora, whatever, Riku, whatever. There are 190,000 people watching this direct right now. Holy moly. Like, as I was going to say 180, but it's only 10 seconds of Gen 8 we get to see. I wouldn't be surprised, yeah. The way those 3 Pokeballs are arranged, I don't know. Alright, let's talk about this real quick. So, Gen 8 seems to me the most likely, but then again, due to the timeline, we are sort of due for a Gen 4 remake. So I guess we'll see. If it like combines some of the mechanics of Let's Go with some of the mechanics of, you know, a traditional Pokemon game, I would honestly be kind of okay with that. Like, I think Let's Go has a lot of potential, but just some of the UI things are like really weird. Like, you can't there's no like select, quick select, whatever you want to call it. I'm saying select as in like literally the button select that used to be on the Game Boy, but I figure like you would have had Y on the Joy-Con, and then you can pull up like the town map, for example, because that's how you fly. You fly by selecting the town map and then clicking on where you want to go. Alrighty, we are 60 seconds out. Let's go. Would I consider Let's Go Pikachu a remake or a standalone? More of a remake than a standalone. I don't know. It's sort of weird. It's like, because all the characters acknowledge that Blue and Red are these like heroes, these famous kids from Pallet Town. But then again, you take the place in their story where all the exploits that made Red and Blue famous, you and your new little friendly rival guy are taking the place of that. It's really bizarre. Alright, boys and girls, we have 15 seconds to go, and there are 240,000 people on this page with me. If you guys want the link, I'll post it in chat right now. But I appreciate you guys being here with me. Thank you very much. Final thoughts. Title, anything? Let's go. 10 o'clock, let's go. Let's refresh that real quick just in case. Nope.
Welcome to the Pokemon Direct. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
Here we go.
Today, I would like to share
it's too
some
loud.
very special information with all of you.
256,000 people.
Pokemon trainers all around the globe have already enjoyed many
Doing a remake
adventures
again?
in various regions of the Pokemon world.
Well, as in like we're doing the review of all the previous
Along
regions.
the way, trainers have encountered many different Pokemon, battled
That's
against
not a
countless
that's not
other
even where that was.
Pokemon trainers, and experienced stories all their own.
Let's make it big.
And this year, a new Pokemon journey will begin for all of you.
New Pokemon Journey, so not a remake.
We've
That's how I
prepared a
interpret that.
special video to welcome you to the setting of your next adventure.
Turn it up. I can turn it up.
Please take a look.
You might just get a bit of like audio feedback from me listening to it. Yeah, definitely on the Switch, we need that. Route 1. This isn't that Game Freak game. He's tall. Interesting, like, fur coat design. Yeah, very snowy. Pikachu. Machino, bro, they lead up to that. Very summoning style. No falling Pokemon. What's that symbol on the hill there? Maybe a legendary? Is it like a best of sort of thing? Like a new region with... Industrial Age. Steamy Boy. Fire starter, alright. It's like half of the fake ones are the same before. What's our water starter gonna be? Grass one. Oh, bloody little Aberscape. of cute. Yeah, it looks like industrial England or something. Sword and shield. Okie dokie. I just slashed the game.
Today, we are pleased to announce all new entries in the main series of Pokemon RPGs for Nintendo Switch, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield.
Yeah, the starters, they're all so similar, right?
And for an introduction to the adventure that awaits you in these games, I'd like to ask this next guest to tell you more.
3 minutes in. There he is.
I'm Junichi Masuda from
These
Game
red
Freak,
eyes.
and I have been working as the producer for these titles.
No following Pokemon.
Right now,
come on, man.
we at Game Freak are hard at work on the development of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. For the veteran Pokemon trainers who have experienced so many adventures with us up until now.
Yeah.
For the new trainers who held a Pokeball for the first time in the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu game, or the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee game. And for all those out there looking to become Pokemon trainers for the first time. These games will be new entries in the Pokemon series. Role-playing games that will get any player fired up and excited.
Yeah,
Since these are new entries, naturally, you'll find that they take place in a new region, with never-before-seen Pokemon living there, and new adventures you've yet to experience.
Yeah.
So let's turn to the director of these games, our own Mr. Omori, to hear more.
I'm Shigeru Omori from Game Freak. I'm working as the director for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. The setting of these games is known as the Galar region. Galar is an expansive region with many environments, containing idyllic countryside and contemporary cities, vast plains, and craggy snow-covered mountains. The people and Pokemon live here, and they've worked together to develop the industries in the region. Here in this region, you'll visit gyms with the newly discovered Pokemon you choose to be your first partner, aiming for the enviable and admirable title of champion. So let's get to know the Pokemon that could be your next partner.
Look at little
The chimp Pokemon, Grookey. This mischievous Pokemon is full of boundless curiosity. The rabbit Pokemon, Scorbunny, which is always running about, bursting with energy. And the water lizard Pokemon, Sobble. It's a bit timid, shooting out attacks as it hides itself in the water. You'll choose one of these distinct Pokemon to be your trusty partner, and set out across the Galar region on a new adventure. Along the way, there will be many more never-before-seen Pokemon waiting to meet you and be discovered.
I'm sorry.
As we work on the development of these games, our goal has been to create the greatest Pokemon experience yet. We're challenging ourselves to try new things, while still treasuring what makes Pokemon special. So we hope you'll all be looking forward to the adventures awaiting you in the Galar region.
Gallant.
So, what did you think?
It's like gallant, like a knight.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will be released simultaneously worldwide in late 2019.
So we'll see you guys in November then.
And that's
who
not
picked
all
you
you'll
guys?
have to
Fire,
look
water,
forward
grass.
to in 2019. We've got plenty in the works for the Pokemon brand that we hope will delight you.
But we'll talk about that next time.
Thank you all for tuning in today.
Huh. Does Rabbit fit in with the Chinese Zodiac? I think it does, doesn't it? It's all the Man, I was like, just please have following Pokemon. It was like one of the coolest, simplest features of like Let's Go, and we've seen that they already have all the in-game models, for like at least generations 1 through 7 already plugged in there. It's like, man, come on. Heck. Well, there we go. Cat didn't fit in the Zodiac, but like, was it not like a cat, but like a tiger or whatever it was? I don't know. Never really paid much attention to it. Streamed it 25 seconds ago. What does chat think of that? Fairies are preparing their draw pads. Oh boy. So is everyone happy with getting up early in the morning for that? Alright, let's check out this. Let's check out this old Tweety Poo here. Alright. Donk. DLC with critical mode and a story expansion coming. Interviewed by Dengenki PlayStation about Kingdom Hearts 3. Here he confirmed that the DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3 is currently in development. Awesome. Critical mode difficulty level is being worked on. Awesome. As well as some expansions. So multiple expansions. Awesome. That's about the following plot point for Kingdom Hearts 3, and the answer is that it will be explained with DLC. I'm guessing, hey, spoilers for anyone that I'm assuming they're going to talk about the ending right now. So let's have a quick look. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh. Okay. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Unknown exactly when the DLC will be released, but Nomura stated that free editions may come sooner, like Final Fantasy 15, that would be awesome, and be released as soon as they are ready, while the paid DLC will be grouped into one single package, and is aimed to be released by the end of 2019. Interesting. So that's like, I guess, one big final mix-ish type update, I suppose. Nomura also talked about whether there are plans for the future of the series, answering that there aren't specific plans for now, but discussions will take place. Mentioned that the Union Cross will soon be moving to a new world, and commenting on a couple of story points from Kingdom Hearts 3. This entire time, he hasn't been saying, like, a new world, as in... A Alolan Bonairy or something. Kinda, yeah. Oof. 63,000 people left. Everyone fell off in a big way. That's the one. How you on So that's number one. It's just like Bugs Bunny. The cheeky, mischievous little rabbit. And like a sad little tadpole lizard thing. And a chimp.
Any adventures in various regions
Thank you
of
for
the
coming in.
Pokemon world.
Appreciate it anyway. They even like show a little Chimchar in the background there.
Along the way, trainers have encountered many different Pokemon, battled against countless other Pokemon trainers, and experienced stories all their own. Pokemon Journey. Prepare to please.
So we saw a few things from the overall map. Upside down wheelbarrow. So it's obviously a region that like very, very, very heavily features previous Pokemon. It's not like ignoring that they even exist. Huge stadium like early on. Maybe that's... Do you reckon that's a gym, or do you reckon like that's the Pokemon Center right there? And that's like one of the earlier gyms. Look at all this like farmland everywhere. Wonder if that has any significance. Torchic is a chicken, right? Yeah. There's a house. Got a big ass suitcase on it back there. A little flannel. Oh, look at this! Kingdom Hearts 3. Everyone's getting the fever. A little dress up. So what do you reckon that is? Like the trainer school there, maybe? Because this all seems like very, very early game still. And that route is like, I think that's the route they showed off later on. What do you think that is? Yeah, big like, it looks like a leaf emblem, right? Exactly. So that maybe a grass type gym. It's pretty like grass themed, but they never really have like a single attribute that early on that one of the starters would have an advantage over and another one wouldn't. Sora confirmed for Smash. I think so. I think that's what that reveal was really trying to tell us. A little train going past in the background. Interesting. What if you can get around by... It's not like Metro Underground, but... I wonder if there's like the possibility of getting around by train in this game. Big snowy area. Kind of cool, like snowy forest. Oh! Assholes. Alright, let's go find the official upload then. Where is it? Oh, come on. You haven't uploaded it? You dipshits, what are you doing? Usually they have it like ready to go straight away after the direct. Read my comments about Pokemon. We'll do the... We do need to stop with the new regions for a while. How come? H. Really cool if this remake each generation add as DLC and we can explore a new region every year. I would love to have like one big platform that we can just sort of go from and like keep expanding to it. I would love that. Like I would love if they like updated Pokemon Let's Go. It's like, hey, you can go to Johto now. I would freaking love that. That'd be amazing. Like have your characters go through what they did in Johto. Because you know you can always sort of assume that Red kept going throughout. You know, explored all of Johto and then got up to Mount Silver. Like, it'd be awesome to do something like that on the Pokemon channel. Fair enough. Fair enough. Direct. Yep. Everyone's doing the same thing. Hey, look at that! My little thing popped up. Nice. Oh. I mean, it's probably because of like my own channel recommendations, but still. Oof, 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 oof. Oh god, official, please. Oh, it's terrible. Nintendo France. No, we want... Let's listen to French. Why not?
Welcome to the Pokemon Direct. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon
This is
Company.
French translations.
All of you.
We don't even want to watch the actual one. Épée. Bouclier. Anything I'm hoping they provide in the game, feature or gameplay wise. Someone likes to stream like that, you can't watch it even get it open. Yeah, yeah. I was sort of hoping they would pick it up, but I guess not. That was a wishy-washy. I was wondering what that was. It was a little wishy-washy that they call it. Yeah. Interesting, like, parasols and sun shares for what looks to be a very, very cold area. Interesting. So that was very, very sun, and then you just sort of walk along and a random trainer will come up to you. Get all the, like, Gen 7 Hoot Hoot, Braviary and Flygon. Is that Boomburst, you reckon? What was that? A fun fancy banner for point pull. I don't have a single pull yet. Oh, it's a, yeah, stick. What's it called? So, a little mine. Interesting. It's a different town. They showed us like the map later on, and it shows us like heaps of legendary Pokemon might be based off. I guess like swordsmen, warriors, I guess, like ancient warriors of old, sort of thing. Need a cool new mechanic right now. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna do, you know, they do like Mega Evolution and then Z moves. I wonder what this shtick's gonna be. You fight alongside your Pokemon or something. I don't know. Who knows? That's so they can add a new region every 1.5 years and damn, spend years making a new Gen 9. So I would love an official way of traveling from region to region. That would be absolutely fantastic. Characters seem the same in the trailer. They didn't show off any sort of like customization, did they? And that was like a pretty big part of like the Gen 6 reveal that you can change a little bit of character. That stick is definitely going to be part of the final evolution, right? Definitely going to be whacking folks with that. I kind of like that one. Like J-pop, me too, dude. Absolutely. Absolutely. Analyzing the trailer. Ryuji, of course I am. You know me.
Today,
I've experienced some of those out.
Yes.
I'm working as
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do some Union Cross because I've been saving my pools to do with you guys on stream, so let's go ahead and do that. The free Final Fantasy pool in any case. Oh, and I was gonna upgrade my Sephiroth as well and check out that damage before and after. So let's go ahead and do that now. I may as well. Maybe I'll relaunch the stream as a Kingdom Hearts Union Cross stream in case anyone wants to see that specifically and doesn't want to like filter through a bunch of crap first. Does it show the characters dressed differently? I didn't see them dressed any differently, but I wasn't really paying attention if I'm honest. I started looking at the background. His backpack on, red shirt, grey beanie with white on it, which is exactly the same as his earlier outfit. And she had like a white pom-pom on her head with, yeah, green, pink skirt, grey jumper, brown backpack. Lightning in a free pool. Yeah, okay, sure. Just started playing Union Cross today. Congratulations, dude. The long haul now. We're gonna switch over, don't we? Yes, we do. Shut up. That one. Stop you. Ready for more anime, girls? There they are. There they are. Started day one and I hate the game now. Just started later. Don't know anyone else that plays it. My Twitch... Oh yeah, of course it is. Whoops. Oopsies. Sorry, Twitch. Pokemon Sword and Shield. Interesting. So does that mean like one Pokemon is going to be like hyper offensive, like one legendary, and one to be like hyper defensive? Curious. So now we'll flick Data Sigbar event stream back to, I don't know, dicking around in Union Cross. Let's call it like Union Cross, I don't know, Coliseum grind. We can... Done. Okay. I might relaunch the stream. Just in case anyone wants to just watch Union Cross stuff and doesn't want to filter through half an hour of Pokemon first. Bullet hell and covering my screen with my finger don't mix. Yeah, like J-Pop said, I would join a couple different Discords. As many people as you want. And get different advice, because everyone's going to have different opinions on what to do with the game. Like, definitely people are going to have wildly different opinions. And some might work for you, some might not. Like, someone did something. I'm like hyper conservative when it comes to like spending. And other people might be like, no, do it. Just it's the jewels are there to spend. They're there to have fun with, so may as well do it. I think that it'll be the same legendary Pokemon in both games, except it'll transform like Deoxys. I kind of like that idea, but it's Game Freak, and they want you to buy both versions. They want you to have a brother and sister, or two brothers, two sisters, whatever, in the same family, that you have to buy two different versions for to get both Pokemon. They love that. Boy, howdy do they love that. J-Pop's on it. He's on it. Okay, so we haven't done a single pull yet for the Final Fantasy deals, because I want to do it with you guys. So, let's go. And I got a Sephiroth already, so I can evolve him. I was gonna do a test of the damage before and after with him. Okay, I've not done a single pull off this banner, or when it came around the first time beforehand, so let's go for it now. I haven't actually pulled off this banner yet either. So my thoughts with this banner, right? There are only 3 new medals in this one. And it is a good banner because it's like falling price. I always love falling price deals. But it's my thought, it's like, if they're going to re-release this banner every 2 weeks, every 2 or 3 weeks, and they keep adding new medals to it each time, like next time maybe they do Pirates of the Caribbean, next time maybe they do Frozen, whatever, until they've gone through all the worlds. Every single time you pull off the new version of that banner, you have to spend through the falling price again, and you end up spending, a few thousand extra jewels. my thought was, okay, wait until they're all out, let's say, and then go ahead and start jumping on it when you got like potentially the best odds of getting something good. But I don't know. That was just my thought. Here we go. Anyway, let's do a pull. I forgot to do a timer, but whatever. Who cares? Very first Final Fantasy medals. Will that show up there as like the pixelated background if it was potentially a pixel thingy? Okay, that's kind of cool pull. Tear out of it a Yuffie. I got excited with that Yuffie, thinking it was going to be 3 7-star medals. No pixel ones. Damn. And of course the kind of crappy older record keeper medals. But saying that though, that's a pretty good pull for getting a random Terra out of the mix. That's not too bad. Oh yeah, we can do a pull on the Froddy dummy account as well, can't we? Big ribs. That's right, for a free pull it ain't bad. It ain't bad for being free. You have 3 of these things out. I could maybe start fusing him. Maybe. Got a FF Pixel and one called Gilgamesh. Hey, nice. Well done. Shut up. Man, it's not falling price though, which is a bit of a bummer, man. I don't know if I want to keep pulling on this banner just because like the risk is so high and the chance of success is pretty damn low. Man. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't too keen on the banner because, again, I always think, like, if they're going to intentionally shaft us with... Sammy just gets really still like a statue if the stream is lagging. Sorry, dude. It's probably the lag part. Alright, that's one pull. I guarantee you it's going to do really friggin' well on this account. It always does. I got, like, Aqua, like, first pull on this account. Alright, what else can we sell? Some trash to get out of here. Well, that's exactly it. It's like the whole time limited thing, and you never know if they're going to come back, if ever. You got to get on it right now. I completely and utterly understand that. It's very, very cheeky of them, but... I hate VIP banners. Ryuji, man, I am right there with you, buddy. Yeah, I feel like I'm wasting my pulls by doing it on a shit banner. Which is why, like... I know people have been complaining about the lack of mercies, which I completely get, because, like... The rates have been pretty crappy. I definitely sympathize with that. But at least I don't feel like I'm wasting my jewels as badly. I don't know, but at the same time I kind of am, because the rates are so low of getting a good medal out. Yeah, it's weird. I'm sort of torn on that. I'm so sick of being out of storage, man. It's really pissing me off. It's constantly out of goddamn storage, and I hate it. Hate it. What can we do? What can we get rid of? Alright. Account number 2. The random one that I used just to collect data with, if you guys are new today. Do a pull on that one as well. 48 days of logging into this account. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. They still go half off inventory. They've done that twice ever. Ever in global. Ever. Dumb VIP banners don't even want to pull because I feel like I'm wasting jewels by pulling on a worse banner. Pokey friggin' nailed it. Absolutely friggin' nailed it. That's exactly it. No, not buying VIP anyway because it's too expensive. Sure. Buy storage at full price. I'd rather not, but I kind of have to. Like, most of my storage purchases have been at full price when I've just been like, fuck it. I don't have a choice here. I have to do this. And I hate it. Oh, Volpa's won again, believe it or not. Look at that nice 745k right there. Not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, yeah. Do I have any storage space on this random dummy account? Of course not. Do I have any? Yes, I do. Oops, I didn't do the Cinderella event on this account. Whoopsies. Okay, there you go. Yeah, Ryuji, we were just rating that. How cool is it, man? I'm keen. That's tier 2 or tier 3? Tier 2. Bye. Alright, it's the free pull on this account. It's gonna do really well. I already know it. Just get ready for it. Alright. Let's see lightning. Here she comes. Not really. It's like... I think it's like less than a 1% chance of getting it. I think. This has to be one of the pixel ones, isn't it? Yeah, it does. Oh, of course it is. Man. God damn it. Why? Oh, yeah. I hate this game, man. Oh, man. It's not like it's the greatest medal in the world or anything, but like a supernova medal is... A boosted supernova medal is pretty sweet. Oh, well. Alright, let's put that account in the bin. I was thinking we might do some Coliseum streaming for a bit. First of all. I think. Wow, nothing changed. Wow. Wow. So I must have like all tier 7s and above equipped on this Keyblade right now. For power anyway. That's crazy. I'm seeing like such marginal improvement now, it's ridiculous. Okay, that was a bit better. How you guys doing in PvP this week? Oh, the Final Fantasy... I don't think the risk is worth it. Just for me personally, I just don't see the risk being worth... Again, it's like, it's 3k a pull. You're really just pulling for the novelty. And like, of course the good ones are really, really good, but if you want Sephiroth, you have to do, I think 15 pulls, which that's not a small amount. But granted, if you do all 15, you know, you spend your 45k, you'll have 14 trait medals to go with. And then hopefully on the way you got lightning, and each time you're getting a lightning trait. So best case scenario, if you get like at least one lightning, you know, you spend 45k, which is not a small amount, but you get a lightning and a Sephiroth. Hopefully. I have to be at a meeting, hope to be back before I end the stream. Thanks, Watercash, man. Appreciate it, buddy. I think increasing the number of sub-slots is on the table for BitGroove. I'd say it's possible. I'd say it's definitely possible. Like right now I'm going like, oh, I can sell my tier 2s and tier 3 crap because I don't need it anymore. But I could definitely see them going, yeah, 150 sub-slots. And then, you know, that therefore means everyone has to buy potentially more storage because they want to have more sub-slots available to them. And I could see it. I could definitely see it. 13 if you have VIP. It's true, bro. It's true, Ryuji. But we ain't no bloody VIP players out now. No, it's true. It's true. If you like 100%, it's all about trying to get you to purchase. Which again, fair enough, business. I understand all that, but Automo for sub slots, it absolutely is a godsend. I'll tell you that much. Oh yeah. Okay, can I filter out by any unequipped tier 7s? Or are they all being used in subslots right now? I think they are. Which is a shame. Tier 1s and tier 2s. I'm just trying to sell some crap that I don't need anymore. So none of those are being used as subslots. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Don't think you buy VIP, but you already made an oath. I'm not going to do it. Have you guys been going with your... Yeah, just with like I said with the blue ones there, I'm finally not using... I finally got over 120 for magic, which is good because I can start selling some of them. But I've kept at least like one copy of each of the tier 1s just because. I don't really know why. Okay, let's do Sephiroth. We'll test him out. Before and after evolution. So I think if I do that, I should be able to like slam the crap out of this upright defender, which I can't quite do at the moment. Reverse wasn't too bad, but I've got nothing really good in the way of like reverse buffers, so sell whatever's great at. Yeah. But yeah, I was just saying, like, I've got why are you locked? Bizarre. Maybe it's like the first things that I ever evolved, maybe? Who knows? Monokeyblades need some help because they're like 1 times multiplier lower than the multicolor ones just because of subslots. Yeah, well that's so. I mean, due to the fact that they already have, by nature of them being monocolor keyblades, kind of crappy multipliers, it doesn't help when subslots are so much easier to come by for the tricolored ones. It just accelerates how much more powerful they are. Oh man. Yeah, I really feel like if I pull on this banner, I'm just an idiot because it's like way better odds of not only getting lightning, but also getting like double the odds at a 7-star on that banner. It's like, it's so annoying. That's why I think just for like free-to-play players, this is not so bad because you kind of can't have the VIP version of it, which is kind of cool. Ouch. Good luck, dude. Good luck for your pull. Which banner are you going off? Storage. Fuck it. Let's just do it. It's done. It's done. 800 now. Oof. Doesn't sound good. Kino's 3 Yanzo. At least he's in the pool. That's pretty cool. Double the guaranteed medals, double the odds, and a mercy. Yeah, it's ridiculous, dude. It's absolutely ridiculous. Trying for Monster Sora. Well, good luck, because the odds of that are very small. Very, very, very small indeed, unfortunately. Okay, so we're going to go up against the Lunar Bandit. And with this setup, I should use Sephiroth once. So we're going to use Sephiroth once and see how much damage it does. And then we're going to evolve him and see how much damage he does after that. It's going to be sweet. Can't wait to find out. No. No, I do YOLO pulls if it's like a decent banner. Like the Terraven and Aqua banner. That was such a good banner for me because it was like, well, just the Terra banner rather, because the Terra one seemed to keep rewarding me, and it was falling price, and it was sub-slots. It was like, it felt really good. Staying a mile away from attempting to go for that Sora. It's such a good medal, but like, that mechanic will not be unique. Like, it's unique right now, obviously. But I can't imagine it's going to be too unique going forward. I feel like every other medal is going to have it, so my personal plan with that is wait till that banner has been upgraded a few times, I suppose, and hopefully the odds for the supernovas aren't so terrible. Like the tier 9 odds are just horrendous right now. My only worry is that if they go back to the VIP style, the way that JP's been having it, free to play are going to be seriously shit out of luck. Like at the moment, it doesn't seem too bad with check for the egg, no egg. It doesn't seem too bad with the falling price banners, which again, no mercy sucks. Absolutely sucks, but yeah. I think the fact that it's falling price sort of makes up for it. Like if you don't do a pull on every single falling price banner, but you wait and take advantage of the fact that it's actually falling price, you know, alright. Sorry, 1 sec, let's take advantage of we'll keep an eye on Sephiroth's damage. 578 million. Okay, 578 million against that random dude. So let's upgrade him and feed him some more strength, basically. Also me, yep. If you're linking towards the new story update, trust me, I'm ready for it. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm gonna be going like a madman, just ready for it. Was about 100 coins in that one? Not even. 80, yeah, just shy of 100. I know, buddy, I know. That's why I haven't put out my video just yet. You guys hear that? Some guys having a little drunken sing-along on the balcony. This is new apartments, man. It's been full of adventures. Okay, I've been shafted by this, eh? I've not done it nearly enough. Pretty far away from that 1500 joules, I will say. And even the trait medal. Oh my god, this medal has HP, sleep resist, HP, I think. Something just, it's been absolute trash every single time. Every single time it's been abysmal. Okay, so bing, bonk, bonk. Yeah, a lot of Roxas. Okay, so 578 million the first. Here we go. I have to sing along with him. I don't know what the hell he was singing though. I didn't recognize it at all. Okay, so those little tier 8 doggos, and they go. So right off the bat we got a little bit of a strength increase, but now we'll take that and level it up some more. Is the... Hey, it is good. The guilting campaign's still on. I imagine like get all your guilting done now because I can't imagine that'll be around for long. Supernova plus Sephiroth. What story update on JP's side of the game? Green screen is a bit off. Yeah, I think I like knocked it. And now the light's shining through from the side. You know what? It is what it is. You guys don't come here for the quality. You come here for the bounce. You come here for the Union Cross garbage. Hey, listen, saying that, Global gave us 2 updates in a month. Sorry, technically 3, because they gave us 1 update first, and then 2 weeks later they gave us 2 updates rolled into 1. So listen, as much as I rag on Global, which I'm glad I have been doing because fuck him, for keeping the story from us for so long, but they might be trying to catch us up in a big way, which is friggin' awesome. Okay, so if you guys don't know, once you reach max level, then it becomes cheaper to put your chips and dales in. Which, I mean, because I'm an idiot, I should have done that from level 1, because it's way cheaper from level 1, but... Okay, so we're already at 1,000 strength. 1750, here we go. So that should be 25. Yes. So 1, 2, 28. And then 1 more of these little ones, right? Yeah. No, I'm wrong. I'm an idiot. I'm dumb. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, should be perfect. Yeah, cool. Want the store in the second pool. Dude, congratulations. Well done. Lucky ass. 3,000 strength for a combined total of 21,000. Good lord. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might as well do the chips and dales as well. This guy's out of his mind. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bang, bang, boom. I'm not sorry, man. I want it so bad. That looks like a pretty good medal. Alrighty, there he is, new and improved. Sephiroth. Yep. Should probably tested the supernova beforehand, but oh well. I did, yeah. John Batista. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm really interested to see what they do with it, but hopefully it works out. If it's just like them just fleshing out the sort of things that didn't quite get explained, billions of damage it does, I am looking forward to it. So was it 578 million the first time? Just going to find that boy again and give him a taste of a new and improved version. And if that means they're gonna introduce like evolutions to TVA as well. Ooh. Wait. Can you imagine TVA with Supernova Plus? Jesus. I really hope they do, man. Combat Complex is weird, dude. Ryuji, seems like you got something. Won't be away from the story quest. That's alright, man. You need to sleep. Gotta get the sleep. Everyone's awake on a bloody Wednesday night. I don't get it. I don't quite understand. This guy guy's hammered. You guys should hear this guy. Yeah. I'm turning the microphone audio way up. I'm not gonna talk for a bit. See if you guys can hear this. I think someone told me to shut up. That's a shame. Okay, 578 million the first time. Here we go. The green screen looks terrible, doesn't it? Okay, so hopefully no combos, but it shouldn't matter anyway. Yeah, exactly. I just turned it down then. I think he's gone to bed though. Damn. Okay, here we go. Okay. So 578 to 875. That's a pretty good increase. So 578 to 875. Send the characters as well. 875 divided by 578. So we got another 50% damage out of him. That's pretty rad. That's pretty amazing. This bad green screen, dude. What's happening to it? Oh. To the easy way. And that's not that isn't like reverse buffed at all, apart from, well, I guess Elsa puts out a few reverse buffs and Sephiroth does his own pre-buffs, but you could potentially get a lot stronger. Potentially. Alright, we'll try him out on the that upright reverse quest as well. Could be they didn't have the 260% guild boost, or obviously traits, still a lot of damage regardless. Oh dude, it's still tons of damage. I'm not sad about it. It basically like came out of nowhere for me, like this, hey, this thing you already have just got better. It's like you didn't have to pay for it or anything. It's like, cool, I'll take it. I'm not complaining whatsoever. Yes, we're gonna take on this one here. I don't know if I want to do any more pulls or not, and the answer is I really don't. But like, there's Final Fantasy medals, very exclusive, rare. Okay, that's right. So he's gonna absorb all upright attacks. We need to be clever about this and make a reverse setup. Right. The issue with that was, yes, okay. Because I wanted to do nominate into him, and then anti-form Sora into something else. Those quests are not for free to play. Some of them are pretty rough. There's like this one, and there's... I haven't actually done number 10 of this just yet. I don't know if I've attempted it or not, but I definitely haven't done it. Yuffie, you know me so well. You know me so well. Look at this. Look at how disgusting that is, though. Oh, I feel so terrible even. Terrible. Alright, so that was the upright setup that worked quite well. I kind of still have to run this anyway. Good idea. Okay. I know it doesn't matter whatsoever, but I might put... Where is he? HD Zexion, yeah. Because... Zexion Plus, rather. Because he has... second chance on him. And then... maybe 4 max nominate with Ariel, or probably... I think it's like an AB 8 max one with no traits, yeah. Probably this one. Into... Sephiroth. Into... It's gotta be anti-form Sora, like there's no other choice. Donk. Into something else reverse. I don't really have many reverse things to take advantage of. Big damage or anything. I really don't. That's kind of cool, but it's so heavy on the counter that I really can't afford to use it. I don't know. Should we just do this? He's a pretty big hitter. Yep. Done deal. Done deal. So she's going to restore health, but whatever. Oh, actually, in that case, if she's going to restore health, then I'll put her in that slot there so she doesn't restore as much health. Okay. This will. Hopefully Sephiroth's going to pull his weight here because something has to. Need a Yuffie banner. Yuffie. And I guess, can we borrow any medals here? Pokemon Sword and Shield, starring the Upright Defender. We can. Brandon with a new and improved, hopefully, Sephiroth Plus. No! Brandon, what are you doing, buddy? Yeah, there's fairies on this thing. Look at that. Look at that shitty Sephiroth. That terrible garbage regular. Has gauge cost reduction. It does indeed, but these are the ones that have the counter over its head, right? Or was that the other thing that was pretty difficult recently? Oh my god. Brandon! Upgrade your friggin' Sephiroth. Ooh. Hello. 86 makes them Lux Plus Plus. Oh my god, look at it. I'm raiding with this thing forever now. Oh my god, look at it. Oh, it's so beautiful. Thank you very much. Who's sharing this? Solid Snake? Oh my god, thank you, buddy. And Jay's going as well. Oh my word. Woo! Yeah, it's wrong with this thing. Why not? I know it's not like a single target killer or anything, but still. With its additional strength, so... Oops, no. Come on. 12.77 there. From a really, like, crazy high strength start. Probably cancels out to a single target. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just do it. Alright, Jay with that ridiculously awesome Sephiroth. That Sephiroth and Supernova or Plus also. Yeah, but right now I'm using like not a trash medal, but not a great one either. So this will be definitely better than that. Okay, beautiful. So he's gonna buff himself up. Bakari's gonna just laugh all of that off anyway, so it's gonna be great. Okay, this could potentially work. Potentially. Hopefully those buffs are enough to withstand that dickhead. Cool. She only ever gives back 1 HP. Beautiful. Okay, Sephiroth, let's roll. Chop. 422 million, okay. So that's not buffed at all, though. Bang. Yep. Bang. So that actually did more damage. So that did significantly more damage. Interesting. So he's all target as well. And he got combo 1 off as well. Not bad. Not bad. It's a fresh 1 million right there. 1 billion, sorry. Got Case of the Dead, unfortunately. Okay, so we've got the second chance as well. So hopefully we take less than 3 turns. The only issue is the Barry Master's going to die at this turn probably, so it's going to debuff him. Which will be a bit of a shame, but what can you do? I must have got my reverse debuffed as well. I must have, yeah, holy crap. Oh, that's true. I'm not buffing reverse nearly enough. That's probably why Lexaeus is doing way more than Sephiroth is. 25% reveal. Sure thing. Okay, he's now been pronounced with dead. So what about you? Ooh! Right, no general defense now. Damn. But now all these boys is now single target, so here we go. And I live that hit easily, so that's beautiful. Just so we can hear that voice of mine. Well, listen, you're in for a treat, because I'm not shutting up. Been live for an hour already, man. Time flies when you're having fun. Okay, now, the big cheese himself. Single hitting for pretty good damage. Not too bad. I'll take it. Here comes Anti-Form Sorrow going here. And then Lexaeus himself. See, I really need a really solid reverse buffer out the front. Okay, Sephi, let's see it. Let's get it done. Oh, with ease. With absolute ease. Man, okay. That's pretty cool. Knocked that one off pretty handily. 1,000 event coins. Cool. So we can probably with that get the booster, which is whatever because it's expiring tomorrow. But that puts us one step closer to a trait medal for the medal that's turned out so poorly for me. Are there any restrictions on this one, or can we just do whatever the hell we want? Let's try it. God, man, that's Sephiroth, dude. Good stuff. Good stuff. So this setup's probably one of my most powerful right now. Yeah. Yarp. Illuminator. I remember seeing these things for the first time in RE Code and being like, what the fuck is that? It's so awful. Alright, that Elsa for that additional percentage for all the supernators. So now she should have been buffing reverse strength quite significantly. So now when Sephiroth comes along to actually use it, he's at plus 13, so that's should be better than before. Riku with a chop, chop, chop. Of course, combo 1 on the weaker hit. Now popping backwards on the Sephi. Good damage, solid damage. Oh, almost perfect. If I hadn't done that second hit there, we could have done it like the full-blown first hit with Sephiroth here, and instead of dealing 1 damage, it would have dealt shite loads. But oh well. Now I have no defensive capabilities here whatsoever, so he's going to kill the crap out of me. So we basically have 2 turns to take him out. Fingers crossed. Wait, let's... 260%, Christ. Okay, so we're at plus 10 reverse right now. If we do this one more time, then we should be at plus 15, I think. Yeah, cool. So this should deal max damage. Supernova. Beautiful. And now everything else that's going forward will be hitting with 260%. Alright, here we go. So this should be completely full strength. 707 million. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad for a free upgrade to a medal. It's not too shabby at all. Riku in the back. Flipping backwards onto Sephi again. Chop, chop. Just fire off Sephi's times 200% supernova. Damn, dude. It's a fresh billion right there. Jesus. Alright, nearly dead. Oh, we have a second chance. Shit. Gonna lose. God damn it. Forgot all about that. I was like, oh, we got this in 3 turns. Easy, it's fine. Wait. No second chance. Whoops. Oopsie daisies. I'm not going to run this one too long tonight, just because there's a Kingdom Hearts Union Cross official stream tomorrow. Or tomorrow my time. I think early tomorrow morning. So I'm going to go ahead and stream alongside that, and we can talk about, same as last time, we can talk about what they're talking about. Talk about what they're talking about. Good English. And then sort of stream after that. We can do some Coliseum shit and do whatever. Alright, I'll get this out of the way nice and early. Apart from that, everything should be basically the same. It's like annoying wasting AP now, just because AP is always so useful for that other quest. It's a pity. Anniversary talk maybe, potentially. If anniversary, yeah, we can do some like anniversary predictions and everything else, because we're coming up on it. We're only a month or so away now. Oh, big damage. Here. Doing 100k, just a small jump from then. Yeah. If they say something like, hey, we're going to be putting out all the story quests over the next month to get you caught up, that'd be pretty sweet. Cross, the Cucks player. What did I miss? We talked about Pokemon for a bit, and now we're cucking around the place. I hate saying that. Yeah, nothing too important. Level 30 raid boss by herself as a friend medal. Jesus. I'm looking forward to testing that Sephiroth out. I'm really, really, really keen to test it out. And if that guy can upgrade it, Jay, I think? No. Jay had the Sephiroth I'm using now. So the story's been pretty quick lately, so I can show you guys. I've been keeping track, as I tend to do. Okay, just 3 rocks. It'll come eventually, but it's still like pretty spoilery to even mention that right now. And we're back. Oh, how was the meeting, dude? Sorry, I thought I went down for a bit. Hey, we tanking out here. It's XG on Plus, still kicking ass. Who needs Kingdom Hearts story, Enzo? You wonder how they're gonna handle spoiler medals? Because there are some medals out there that are 100% spoilers. To even like acknowledge their existence. What they're gonna do about it? But yeah, Pokey, yeah, you're right. Sounds productive, man. Sounds good. Lee with Keyblade doesn't have a medal. Pokey, you're preaching the choir, dude. My entire playthrough, I was going, oh yeah, that's gonna come next. Oh yeah, that's gonna come next. Oh yeah, I haven't seen that yet, so that must be coming here. It's like, I don't get why. It's like you make us wait for all this time, and then you basically blow your entire wad. A few months leading up to the game in the trailers, like, we were gonna buy it anyway, man. We didn't have to see that. Friggin' Scarlet had kind. How many more sales were generated because friggin' Scarlet was revealed in a trailer? Like, I think as long as I give warnings beforehand, we can sort of talk pretty freely about it. As long as I'm just like, if anyone's watching, they're not just suddenly going to be caught unawares by bam spoilers. That's all I'm really concerned about. But yeah, say whatever you want to say. Just obviously like preface it with spoilers. Nightbot chimes in at the perfect time. 35k on me right this exact second. I'm about to get another 5. Actually, I've got 15k in reserves because I've got all my boards from 350, 400 and now 450. So I've got 15k sitting there. So I'm on 50 right now, and added to that, I've been doing my typical demo thing of hanging onto all my jewels until a pull video. Because I feel like collecting them all before a pull video gives me better luck sometimes. Of course it doesn't actually. Who will I choose as my starter? I always choose fire. Always, 100% of the time. Always, always, always have and always will and always forever. At least in my first playthrough, we'll pick fire first. Thank you for all the chocolates, by the way, guys. Appreciate it. We got Jules, huh? Check my Discord. I can check my Discord. There's your boy. People are quick, man. People are right up on that. Pokemon delete this. Love it. I'm doing that dance that I usually do where I'm convincing myself to pull, even though I really don't need to. Like, I have no reason to pull right now. There's nothing I really need. And it would be smarter to wait for a new Super Never banner and go crazy on a falling price one of those. But I'm doing that dance. I'm doing that little thing where I go, Yuffie knows. Yuffie's right on it. Yuffie knows exactly what I'm doing. They're almost separate, are they? Surely. Yeah, hang on. Oh. Get out of here. I think I need any of you three. Oh. Step 1, download Nox. Step 2, play Kingdom Hearts Unigrass. That's it. Just be careful because they don't officially recognize Nox as like an official way of playing it. Or any emulator for that matter, so just be careful. How's Dokkan? Yeah, it's gone alright, eh? I did some pulls, which I've got in a video waiting to be uploaded. 40k now. 40k, man. Temptation. Temptation! These hands. I got 3 Gogetas though, with 0 Brawlers. 3 Gogetas, which is pretty nice. So 1 Gogeta and 2 dupes, which is pretty freaking sweet. I love it, man. I really love it. The Movie Heroes team is doing pretty okay. But yeah, 0 movie bosses. No, not for Monster Sora. Not for Monster Sora. I'm gonna pull. We acknowledge that. Because I'm a weak-willed child that has no self-control. 15 stones and 4 tickets. L Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Gopanks. Well done. Nicely done. You should already be fully maxed out. Yes, you are. Cool. So I don't need you. Final form Sora, where are you? Buddy? Where are you? It really doesn't matter. What do I think the Master Master's goal is? To... Yeah, they're really asking a few questions there. Okay, so he wants to create the Keyblade War in his time. I think that will allow him to escape somewhere else. And once he's done that, when a Keyblade War is restarted in the world that he escaped from, that will like pop open the box and will signal for him to come back. Regi in March, definitely gonna buy a new PS4 game. Hey dude, nice. Did you end up getting Kingdom Hearts 3? You did, that's right. Hey, I'm a big fan. I don't know if you saw what Nomura said, but what do you think of him saying the secret ending isn't as simple as we think? I don't think it's simple at all. I don't think it's simple at all. I think it's ridiculous. What emulator I'm using right now? Nox. Water and Byrox, those two brothers, man. They are the best. They are really the best guys. Should we do one? Should we do one? We'll do one, I think. Because we're children. Alright. Not that it matters at all, but... Did I pull... Yeah, we did one pull on Record Keeper, yeah. We did just one. So it's like only really worth it if you do all 15 though to get the Sephiroth out of it, man. Alright, for Spline we'll do it in 15 seconds, so... If you guys want to pull with me in... 10, we'll pull. I think I have free space. Maybe I don't actually. 3. I don't think I have enough space. 2, 1. Okay, we can. Too late. Hoplet. I thoughts on putting more story in the DLC. I think they kind of have to. I guess they have to do more story. Like, I feel like there's a lot that would have been left on the cutting room floor. It's not gonna go so well. I got Terra. She was cool a year ago. Still one of the best medals out there, honestly. One of the first ones to give off... Does she give off... Yeah, 30% bonus. Oof. Another Riku. Holy shit, dude. The 6-star one granted, but yet another Riku. Ah, we got... Wait, no, it's that Neku. Never mind. I would still be angry, dude. I would still be angry. Alright, that was definitely it, though. Yeah, I'm not... As cool as these medals are, like... It's really not for VIP, for free-to-play players. It's really not helpful to us whatsoever. Like, it almost, like, spits in the face of us, where we're like... I don't know, I really feel like an idiot doing a pull off that banner, just because it's like... No, definitely not. Definitely no more. Definitely no more. When a new Falling Price deal comes out, with like lots of medals with that new mechanic, then I'll go crazy on it. Like I said, I'll go absolutely crazy on a banner, and I'll just do like shitloads. That's how I play the game. I just wait, and then I just go ludicrous on it. Come on, you guys know me by now. Okay, a new Riku. Which one shall I pick? Did any of them come out boosted? I forget. If none of them are boosted, I'll be mad. That must be my original one. There's a boosted one there, okay. So he's locked up tight, and so... Just him, okay. Superburst Ventus Plus. Not right now, but hopefully they'll add that in the future. I really hope they do. See that? Decent trait. Free to play should do, wait and split once a good banner shows up. That, I mean, listen, that's worked for me so far. Worked for me so far. Shouldn't pull consecutively to get bad pulls. Did I answer your question earlier? Can you say it again, Marcy? Sorry, I might have missed it. I don't know. I tend to see the patterns in things where there are no patterns. So I will say till the end of time, if you're getting bad traits, stop it and try again later. Because I feel like once you're getting good traits, you keep getting good traits. Not even good or bad, but just like you might load up the game, and right now the game's going to give you predominantly poison, paralysis, and like ground maybe. And you just hit the same things over and over and over again. And I watched so many people. And again, I'm selectively biased, so I'm seeing what I want to see, right? I'm seeing, oh, that's the pattern that I believe is true, therefore I'm observing it to be happening. But like, in as much as I acknowledge all of that, I still see it a lot. In as much as I acknowledge it's all bullshit, it's complete bullshit, it's completely random, it's all chance, I acknowledge all of that. Acknowledge it all. There is no rhyme, reason, or whatever to pulling at even times, whatever. There's none of it. But it's still fun to play along with it. Still fun to play along and believe. I'm half psychic or whatever. Top 3 favorite Kingdom Hearts characters. Oof. Let me come back to that one. Do I think Ventus remembers Chirithy, or I just thought he was a cute animal to keep? They didn't tell us at all, did they? So Chirithy obviously remembers Ven, but Ven's like... Chirithy thinks Ven doesn't remember him, right? That was Chirithy's opinion. Sort of bastard right here. Sorry, 1 sec. Strength by 7 up. That's pretty cool. I actually kind of could use that. So a few of my setups are like falling behind, getting general strength up. Getting general strength up is weird at the moment. I don't know why. It's like kind of tricky to do. Fuse you, okay. Sorry, I'm gonna answer the question, I promise. I don't know if the implication is that like he regains all his memories sometime between where we meet him and that funeral scene, or if he just sees Chirithy and he's like, oh hi, you can be my friend, having no recollection that they even have a history together. I don't know, it's not explained at all. Not even one little bit, so short answer, as much as I'd love to give you an answer, I don't. Oh, look at this, good traits. It seems to be Ven's, yeah. It seems to be Ven's. But granted, we don't know that for sure, but it does seem to, the implication is that it's Ven's. Do we know how much the raised lower buff steps actually do? Yes, we do. I think Robloid recently put out a... Holy shit! Kingdom Hearts 3 Ultimania will contain 736 pages. Fuck me. Jesus. Remember though, he had dreams of it when he was sleeping, so maybe he just thought it was a creature from his dream. Go again? Ven had dreams of it when he was sleeping. Nani? What else did we pull? Neku. Oof, the traits on this thing. Guess I'll like skimming through that. It's all gonna be in Japanese anyway. When he talks to Aqua. There you go, Ariel again. Ah, it's true. Everything I say is true. It must be. 38k again. Okay. Decent little stash there. Decent little stash. Yeah, that's true. I always thought the implication was that he was dreaming of like the Heartless and the Nobodies, but you could 100% be correct. You could 100% be correct, wait it on. Yeah, that's very, very, very possible. Yeah, my first implication from reading that was that he was talking about like being in Sora's mind, witnessing as he fought through. Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, that Marcy, the way Marcy's speaking of it right now is how I first interpreted it. Like he was always sort of looking through Sora's eyes throughout the entire adventure, and as such, would see the Heartless, the Nobodies, the Dreamenders, all that weird shit, the Unversed, all that weird shit. Because he's never seen a Heartless before. He's never seen. Well, that's not true. He's never seen a Nobody. It's kind of not true either. Tier 3. The first thing he does when he comes out to Aqua, he's like, oh god, I was in this weird hellscape, you know, there was talking friggin' bears everywhere, and wanted me to play some shitty match 3 game, and it was just, oh, it's just awful Aqua, it's just awful Aqua. So glad to see you. Reverse magic, where are you, buddy? Speaking of which, we might be due for Roxas and Shion pretty soon, potentially. Roxas, hey. What do these coins on Twitch do? Coins on Twitch? What? Buddy, I don't know what you're talking about. Coins on Twitch. Let's have a look. Ariel again, dude. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Coins on Twitch. Where are you looking at, buddy? Oh, you're talking about this like. Right. I forgot I set that up. Short answer. If I eventually set it up, it's like the longer you watch for, the more of those things you get, and then you can like spend them on like choosing the next song in the playlist and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I forgot to set that up. Shit. I think it must have only just recently activated once I became a new affiliate or something, because I don't think it was there before. Uh-oh. I think I need you to guilt, I think. I'm like out of Fantasia Mickey A's. It's the weirdest thing. You. Fatima Jets in reverse speed. Okay. I'm all over the place right now, but what time is the stream tomorrow? So I think it's only in like 7-ish hours, and if so, I should probably get some sleep to get up for it. February 27th at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. It's 5:30 a.m. my time. Wow, that's in 6 hours. Okay, I might mess around for a little bit, but then I should probably go to bed, because... God, yeah, 6 hours sleep to get up and do some cocking. Yikes. Too easy, Ruji. Too easy. Yeah, I can evolve you. The only issue is I think I have... Yeah, I've got 0. Fantasia Mickey A's. Whoops. I'll slob around whenever I like, mister. Sounded weird. Yeah. Yeah, we'll call it here, I think. Actually, no, I'll burn all my AP up and then I'll go to bed. I was trying to time it so that I leveled up at the same time. Man. If those VIP banners weren't a thing right now, that'd be so cool. Like, I would love to do a few more pulls on that lightning banner, but it just seems so terrible right now. Should have saved my jewels, I should have summoned for Sephiroth. They just started back up since they released Quest 300 a while ago. Right, that has been a while, yeah. If you're a VIP player, you could potentially want to go for him. Potentially. But bear in mind, like, he's a good medal. Absolutely. Absolutely. But this game replaces medals extremely quickly. And if you're not a VIP player, I would say don't. Just because you risk not getting him at all. Which is shit. And for that money, you're better off doing it, like... You could do 5 pulls on, like, the non-VIP Sephiroth banner and come away with potentially nothing. And even if you get something good, it's like the Sephiroth, which is good, but it's not... I mean, it's amazing, don't get me wrong. Like, it's very, 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 very powerful, don't get me wrong. But we all know how this game is. It just progresses way too quickly for its own good. So before too long, honestly, it could be... Not shit, it'll never be shit, but... You know, not as great, let's just say. When they release, like, all the Kingdom Hearts 3 villain medals. Probably do VIP if I do go for it. Yeah, if you're going to at all, obviously do VIP. But saying that, like, that lightning banner... If you can afford 15 pulls, you may be better off... Depends what you need. Like, that Supernova Plus Sephiroth, the Pixel one... It's pretty sweet, man. In terms of its buffs. Like, the damage isn't quite as high. But the buffs and that, like, heal percentage boost, it's hard to deny, man. And against all targets it's superior, but... It's tricky. Johnny Hopkins, I'm good. I'm good. We're doing a stream again. I'm really trying to get back into content creating. I don't know what it is. I think, like, I've been, like... depressed for a month or something. I don't know what it is. But I just haven't, like, felt able to make any content. Even though I've wanted to get heaps of shit done. But I just haven't been able to make it. But I'm sort of like coming out of that funk now. So I've actually been like sort of scripting all day and planning for a few videos in the future. So I want to make like a complete Kingdom Hearts Union Cross guide for new players in 3 parts, I think. Like, so part 1 would be like how to start the game, which is basically with the initial free jewels you get, what to do with them, make sure you're earning all your daily jewels, and basically don't waste the gems that you get on like treasure trove, for example. Just sort of like basic stuff. And then part 2 will go through like how to properly build a setup. Like, these are buffers, these are like these are, I don't know, high damaging medals, and so we'll kind of put them together like this. These are your buffs that you need to be aware of, the buffs and the saps, to take advantage of that. What a shit run. 24, 38, 58 coins. 58 coins, and this board needs 48,000, I think, to complete or something. Jesus Christ. Kingdom Hearts. I don't know if Burnout is quite it either, because I wanted to make stuff. Like, it wasn't like I didn't want to make stuff, or I didn't have any ideas. Like, I wanted to do it. I just, like, I was sitting there writing my scripts, and I couldn't bring myself to write it. I don't know what it was. But, like, I have that every now and then. Like, sometimes I just vanish for no reason. Like, I just, like, vanish off the face of the earth for, like, a month. Don't make any videos, don't do anything. I don't know. It's been like this for a while now. I don't know. It's weird. My brains. Alright, bang. We never relaunched the stream with a different title, did we? So it's still just like Pokemon, the stream. Oops. I have a lot to do. Okay, I'm gonna give you. If you save the 60k, I honestly admire your tenacity to be able to like resist some of these good banners. For me, falling prices are the way to go with that many jewels. I wasn't even really living life that well outside of social life either. Like, I would see my friends when I could, but It wasn't like... I don't know. Weird. I don't know how to describe it. So much this boy does fist a raw, random enemy. That's pretty good. Thank you. We're nearly at 12. It's crazy. I should be taking advantage of it. But yeah, we hit 5 figures, which is pretty ridiculous. Thank you. So thanks to you guys. Literally, like, you guys are making that up, and you guys are the ones that are here for me right now. So I seriously appreciate it. Yeah, this month has been pretty good for us. We gained about 2k just this month alone, which is pretty sweet. I'm potentially going away this weekend, so tomorrow afternoon the new update's going to drop, and I'm going to, as fast as I possibly can, try and get that video done. As fast as I possibly can, get that video done before the weekend. Because if I can get November's update, sorry, January's and February's update, and all the Kingdom Hearts 3 crap into one big video before I go away, that would be good. Then I'd feel like, okay, satisfied that I've done some decent work. So, get a little bit of sleep now. Kingdom Hearts stream in the morning. Sleep again until the afternoon when the update comes out. So I don't have work tomorrow, which is good. And then just as soon as I possibly can, get a hold of that video, or like script as soon as it's out. Get a hold of the video from Kingdom Hearts Insider as soon as that's out, or Everglow, whoever comes first. Thank you guys. And crank it out as soon as I can. Been away for this game for about 3 months. Just came back and been pulling off of Reiko Keeper banner. Do I know the new meta for Fairy Stars? It's kind of tricky to describe. Basically, the new hotness right now is Supernova Plus medals. They're definitely the hot shit that everyone's talking about right now. With good reason, because they're effectively 8-star medals. They gain a significant stat boost over their 7-star counterparts. The multiplier for the special attack doesn't go up at all, but the strength value to use that attack does. Which makes a significant amount of difference against enemies with high defense. There is no... It's really difficult to give out like a meta in this game, just because who knows what you're going to pull off, and who knows how lucky you're going to get, especially when there are no guarantees in this game. I don't know how to describe the meta, so to speak, but as long as you have, you know, a solid buffer out the front, something to give you a high percentage guild boost, like Kari gives off 150, which is a very respectable number, but then you look at like Supernova Sephiroth, the pixelated one, and that thing can give you, with its Supernova, like 260%. It's like, oh my god, just out of control. Like, this thing was here because it was giving me 180 when I popped the Supernova, and even now that seems like good, but not great. I don't know, you sort of have to make your keyblades work with whatever you have, because it's all well and good to say, I want this, but then you go ahead and pull and the medals don't just come out the way you want them to. Like I would love to say, yeah, I'll take the lightning and put it on slot 5. Sure. It's not going to happen though. Definitely not going to happen. Especially on this shitty banner with guaranteed B, right? No, guaranteed A as well. Look at that. 0.6% chance. So if there are 1,000 people, yeah, I know Solo, I can't do that without. Sorry, I'm going to bed in like 5 minutes anyway. Sorry, man. We were talking about it before though. If you want to, because the VOD should be up, you can rewind if you want to watch us going over the new Pokemon Direct for Sword and Shield. Spoilers. Yeah, your odds of getting anything decent are just so shit. Man. 60% chance of getting one of the new ones, and I got Terra and Dr. Mog. Like, that's pretty rare for that to happen. Man. I do want one of the new ones. It's my idea. Lightning is my only new one. Frecky and Gary plays. What? Entire nation. How long's anniversary? Anniversary is in April 4th or something. Unchained key release date. That's an Unchained key release date and it autocorrected to Uncharted. Can I check Discord before I go to bed? Absolutely. Let's do it right now. Thinking I can make a video on a hypothetical Unicross reset. They took the game down for a couple of days for maintenance and told the community, hey, we realised that many people are not happy or as engaged as the game where they used to be. We've heard you and we're going to work hard to satisfy fans, new and old alike, something like that. When you say reset it, what do you mean, like everyone's stats back down to zero? How do you mean? Or as in like basically rebuild the game from the ground up? What are you getting at? Ugh. Can't talk. Oh god, what happened? Oh, I misclicked, man. What? I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Promise. It's one of the new ones. It's one of the new ones. Okay, fine. Cloud, done. Beautiful. That's all I wanted. Strength, power strength by 15. Power defense by 15. Cool. Beautiful. That's all we needed. All we needed. I'm the worst. I'm the absolute worst. It's pretty crappy pool otherwise. Well, I didn't intend to do 3 pulls with this banner, but we did. What am I doing? We've got this other... We got the other banner, like, right... We got the shitty account right there to do tons of pulls on. Okay, guys, I will see you in exactly 6 hours for the Unicross stream. That's a scary thought. I'm only 12 pulls away from Sephiroth. No. Bad. Bad me. You know, you can like hear Golem in the back of your head going like, but I want salt. Like, no, 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 save your jewels. No, 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 no. Yeah, exactly. Next gen. That's only 36,000 jewels. That's a chump change. It's easy, nothing. It's easy pickings. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Alright, guys, 6 hours. See you guys soon. Spider-Nuts, happy with the lightning show. Always got perfect trades. Well done. Get the new Sephiroth. Think of the jewels we'll get for anniversary. No. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. There's gonna be so many Kingdom Hearts 3 medals coming out. Like we're only scratching the surface. There's gonna be like, there's gonna be like all the villains. We have like literally 12 more villains to go through, plus potentially some of the Disney ones. Exactly, Marcy. Exactly. My favorite character is like one of the 13,000 Rika replicas. Square Enix is doing a stream as well, so they're going to probably talk about a couple of new things coming into the game, maybe like a tease for next week, who knows. I hope they do something else with this like Final Fantasy Record Keeper deal, whatever you call it. Question, did we The 1,000 jewels that we got from the gifts, is that separate to the 1,000 they're talking about when they're talking about like defeat whoever 1,000 times, mysterious sir, and we'll get 1,000 jewels? Or have we already got those? Because there was 1,000 jewels in the presents box at one point. Shit. I did a pull and now I've got full inventory. Kind of like Unicross was a soft reset to Unchained. Like, it wasn't a soft reset so much, more like a reboot, because I think the Unchained key name was tainted to the point where no one gave two shits about it, and rightly so. And honestly thought it was like this big pay-to-win scam, which it was. Damn. No aerial. Theory disproven. Damon's a fraud. I could, but I don't know. They've kind of like locked in the name Union Cross, and like canonized it within Kingdom Hearts 3 now. I don't know how easy it would be to do that again. Whereas the word Unchained was only really mentioned like once in Unchained itself. I mean, it's possible, right? Anything's possible. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. That was a pretty crappy pull outside of... Yeah, exactly. Marcy, thank you. That's perfect. Yeah, so it was the people that played Record Keeper that got us the 1,000 jewels. So we should now hopefully earn them by beating the boss in this game. Hopefully. Hopefully. I don't need you guys. I always bloody do this. I always like... For some reason want to guilt all these medals, even though there's really no point. Nova means nothing. Guilting these medals means nothing. But I can't not do it. Let's see out there. Do I know what quest we're up to for Proud Mode right now? Top of my head? No, top of my head. Let's just look. I want to say like 775, but it can't be that high. 775. That's weird that I knew that. Huh. Well, there you go. 775 is the answer. We've completed every single one of them 100%. We have no life. I have no life. Yeah, I'll have a read when I'm done here, man. Sounds like a plan. Oh, cool. Bing, bonk, bonk, bonk. Vanilla Guilt's answer, Seeker of Darkness. Ooh, got the ground too. So nice. Maybe we could do a trait roll. This thing I've killed to, yeah. Just double checking it's okay to sell all this stuff. Yep, 100% already with EA. Kari, very positive that I had. On 528, you're doing well then, you're doing very well. It is a Proud Mode is the biggest grind in the entire game by far. And especially now since that you can skip the story quests. Which is a great feature, don't get me wrong, but it now makes it feel so much worse trying to get through Proud 1 time. Just feels like it feels like you're there for your entire life. It's terrible. Hey, okay. Planning on doing a review for Kingdom Hearts 3. Maybe not like a full-blown review, but just sort of some impressions for it. Especially with, like, the plot in particular. I'm like, there are, as a friggin' loser that cares about this plot, there are a few problems that I have with it, like... Really? Shion's just there, is she? Okay, fine. That pun's terrible. Yeah, guys, I better go now or else I'll never go. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very, very much. It's good to see you again. Honestly, it's good fun. Yeah, I've been Kingdom Hearts 3. I have. I haven't platinumed it yet, though. Still got to platinum it. I do want to do that. Maybe we'll do that while we watch the stream. Maybe we can do that. I'll like put the gameplay on like there maybe, and then the stream on the side. Yeah, who knows? Anyway, guys, thank you. I gotta go. Take care of yourselves, alright? Bye.